What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Hope everybody's day is going well. I'm Arm & Hammer. You already know what it is. Back at it again with another video. So before we get into today's topic, I was able to capture some Werehog gameplay for you guys. Because I'm not gonna lie, Werehog, I don't know what it is, but he kinda tough on the board, bruh. I see why niggas be using them, you know what I'm saying? And I was in the garage, bruh. I might have put together some heat. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Because as soon as I took this build out to online, no joke, I was literally able to consistently land top 3 in a vast majority of my races, bruh. And I know what y'all are thinking. Top 3 doesn't matter. First place does, so why should we give a shit? Listen, bro. There's no specific build in this game that is going to get you guaranteed wins. Alright, the most that they can do is give you your best shot at a win. Because at the end of the day, this is an online game. You're still competing against other competent racers with even crazier builds and the same drive to win as you do, right? So the fact that I was able to run this build and consistently get in the top 3, I see that as an absolute win. You know what I'm saying? So if any of y'all niggas want to copy the answers off my homework, you see the build right there on the side of the screen. So use that information as you will. But anyways, for today's topic, as y'all know, the developers for this game did finally drop an interview, and they said quite a few interesting things in here. I'm not even gonna lie. We're not gonna be going through this entire interview. Matter of fact, I'm really just gonna give y'all a play-by-play using fucking screenshots and maybe 1 or 2 muted audio clips. So without further ado, let's get into the video. First of all, the developers did confirm that they ended up joining their arcade racing team and Sonic team into one unit, right, in course for the development of this game. You know what I'm saying? So for those of y'all that didn't know, way back in the day, Sega had their own separate branch. It was called Sega Rosso, I believe, and they used to make their own racing games on the side, games like Initial D, because that's the most popular one. So think about it, Sonic Team, the developers for the old Sonic Riders games from back in the day, and Sega Rosso, the developers for Initial D, one of their most popular racing games from back in the day, conjoined into one unit to make the ultimate racing game formula. I'm not gonna lie, that's kinda hard, bruh, because real shit, Sonic Racing CrossWorlds is probably one of the best feeling racing games that I've played in a long time, bruh. And once again, this is coming from someone who, yes, I did play a lot of racing games in my childhood, but nowadays I really don't be on racing games like that. So it's really hard for me to get addicted to one unless it's fun, it feels good physically and mechanically. And Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, boy does it feel good to maneuver around the track in this game, bruh. The physics don't feel off, the mechanics don't feel broken. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get hoed by items here and there, but in terms of like how it feels like controlling and racing on the track, how the game responds to your inputs, it's damn near perfect. Secondly, they actually brought up a really good point, and this is actually what I've been saying on the channel too, right? They didn't say it directly, but they were basically talking about how bad today's game market is. You know what I'm saying? See, they still throwing shots. I see y'all at Sega, bruh. Y'all niggas talking shit now that Sonic coming up. I feel you, but they didn't say it word for word, but they basically said it. Right now, I'm gonna paraphrase it. So they said, usually whenever a game comes out nowadays, people purchase it, right? And the same shit I've been saying, they'll buy it, maybe they'll impulse buy it, because, you know, they grew up playing it, you know what I'm saying? It brings that nostalgia back, or they just bought into the hype. Right, it was like, okay, everybody's gassing this game up, alright, I'm gonna buy it. So they end up buying the game, spending $70, $80 on the game. They'll buy it, they'll play it for a couple of days, they'll play it for a little bit, and then afterwards, they just drop it. And that's literally bar for bar what they said. I'm not bullshitting, you know what I'm saying? Now, is this not the same thing that I've been saying day after day after day on the channel, bruh? Is this not what I've been saying, bruh? MK1, you bought it, dropped it immediately. You know what I'm saying? Tekken 8, you bought it, dropped it immediately. You know what I'm saying? Mario Kart World, you bought it, dropped it immediately. And Mario Kart World, y'all niggas got hoed. I'm not even gonna lie, especially those of y'all who bought the Switch 2 just to play the Mario Kart game, because I know it was a couple of y'all that did it, bruh. Y'all bought into the hype, and it's all good, bruh. We live and learn. right? No pun intended. You know what I'm saying? But they were also saying that with this game, not only did they want the gameplay to feel good, but they also wanted the player's experience online specifically to feel both amazing and dreadful at the same time. So amazing, where it's like the game feels good, you're getting your wins, you're putting your builds together, you're having fun, and then you feel that dread, right? Where it's like, fuck, man, I got hoed at the finish line, a nigga hit me with a fucking saw, I got ran over by a monster truck. Let's run that shit back, bro. One more race, and I'm not gonna lie, I really feel like they low-key knew what they was doing, bro, because y'all have no idea how many niggas was like, wait, I got hoed. One more race, and then before you know it, it's 3 in the morning. These niggas might have known what they were doing, bruh. I actually like that they incorporated that feeling into the game, where it's like not overly negative, like that negative feeling of dread where it's like, okay, I lost, I'ma just log off, fuck this game, I'm uninstalling. But it's not overly positive where it's like, ha, fuck y'all niggas, I'm getting wins, y'all niggas suck at the game, ha. It's like the perfect balance where it's like, where you're getting wins, you're like, okay, let me put together more builds so I can get even more wins. For those niggas that got hoed, it's like, okay, let me jump in the garage, put together more builds, and then run this shit back so I can actually get better at the game. Bro, somebody over there at Sonic Team might know something, bro, because they literally created the perfect balance of feeling in this game to where any casual player could literally be on this game for hours, bro. It's addicting to a point where it's almost hard for you to even log off and turn off your console, bro. I'm not even gonna hold y'all, right? So not only did they want the game itself to feel great, they also want to push support into the game, right? Because we already know content is coming, but they were also saying that they want to push content into this game so that players can enjoy it for a very long time. Now, I don't know what a long time is in Sega terms, right? But it tracks back to what I was saying in one of my last videos, to where it's like Sonic fans finally have a long-lasting party experience, right? Kind of like Nintendo got Smash, Xbox got Halo, PlayStation, y'all know how it is, bruh. Sonic Team really wanted this to be that game for Sonic fans, and they're already doing it big, right? They set themselves up for success, especially with the roster, right? Because they got 3 branches of characters they can add. They could add OG Sonic characters for the fans, they could add Sega IPs for the old heads, and then they could add the crossover characters for the new gens, right, the Gen Z. So they already set themselves up with success when it comes to the roster. Now, I definitely think that they have the right idea with this for sure. However, I don't think this is gonna advance too much unless they do one thing, and that is put the game on sale, bro. I'm telling you, the only thing that's stopping niggas from buying this game is the fact that it's $70. And if you want all the content in the game, then it's $90. Bruh, for a Sonic game, let's be for real. For a kart racer, let's be for real. I fuck with this game heavy. I'm not throwing shots, but that's some bullshit, right? And we're still in Q1 of launch phase. They still got time. They even got 2 opportunities, right? They got Black Friday and they got the holidays. They got both of those opportunities to fuck around, put this hoe on like maybe a 30%, 40% sale. I mean, 50% is low-key too much for a game that just dropped. But if they put it on sale, like maybe 30%, maybe 40%, y'all might actually get somewhere with getting niggas to play this game. Even players outside of the Sonic community, right? They gonna be like, well, okay, wait, I'm seeing everybody gas this game up. I'm seeing that the game feels amazing. I'm watching the gameplay. Everybody's having fun with it. On top of that, they got niggas I grew up with on the roster. They got Sonic, they got Knuckles, they got Minecraft. Everybody plays Minecraft, right? They got SpongeBob, one of the most popular shows in history. They got Ninja Turtles, one of the most popular IPs in history. They got Pac-Man, one of the biggest video game icons in history. They got Avatar. We already know Avatar's making its comeback. And on top of that, a lot of us grew up watching it, right? Not only that, I feel like the creators need to do their part too. Like, we need to plan some sort of intervention, right? Where all of us are just in a lobby, we're racing it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we know content is coming, right? The devs are doing their part. You know what I'm saying? The game feels good. The content is coming. They're giving us free content as well as content for people who paid. But it's time for us to do our part. But I'm not really that big, so I'm not going to say too much. right? But yeah, man, they got themselves a real shot up at the top with this game, bruh. It's only a matter if it's executed the way that it needs to be executed. Anyways, y'all, that's the video. Let me know you guys' thoughts about the developer's interview down in the comment section. Let me know some. Do y'all think this game has what it takes to be up there with the world's biggest multiplayer game phenomenons? Or do y'all think, this game's gonna drown in the dirt? Or better yet, just shut the fuck up and enjoy the game for what it is. Stop comparing it to everything else, bro. It's not Fortnite, it's not Apex, it's not Warfare. Alright, bro, we get it. And if you do think that, I don't blame you, bro. It ain't nothing wrong with it. Alright, I can respect it. Cause maybe we should just stop comparing shit to everything else and just enjoy the game for what it is, bro. I'd love to know y'all thoughts regardless. But anyways, y'all, that's it from me. I'm Arm & Hammer. You already know what it is. Love y'all boys. Stay safe. Peace out. I'm going to see you on the next one.